Actually, I'm gonna do a little voiceover on top of these clips because something happened to the audio. I don't know, something happened to the card, so yeah, the audio wasn't there. But pretty much we were eating right before the class. We got there early, so I was there with Nestor, Jose, and Danny, and that's pretty much what we were talking about on the clip. Sorry, I hope you guys don't leave, stay, because you guys are gonna love the content on this video. I'm telling you, it's very inspiring, and I know it's content that is gonna help you guys a lot.
How are you, bro? David, nice meeting you.
Oh, nice meeting you, David.
How's everybody doing? Good, man.
Good.
Just setting up a little bit.
Nice.
You guys are here early.
Yeah, we came early because we don't want to be the ones that show up and right in the middle of the class and disturb everything.
Hey, what's up? This is C. Has the Barber, Stash Barbers, creator of the Rebel Razor. We put together this class today, Advanced Barber Education, out here in New Jersey, just to formulate something. We really don't have too many events that come out here in New Jersey, so I want to help grow the industry out here and help grow other barbers and other artists. So, like I said, we put together this good event. We have about 35 plus students and about 20 that couldn't get in, so be on the lookout for more events. And a shout out to my man Dave, always coming through and showing love. And check us out.
I know for Victory Crown.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay Majors. We're here at Stash Barbershop in Union, New Jersey. My boy Checo and C has this place. Good friends of mine, man. They were definitely a staple in the beginning of my career. We've done a lot of work together, and we continue to work together and grow. So I'm honored to be here hosting this class, basically introducing them, giving the barbers that came out to attend a little bit of motivation and telling them my story, how the CT Barber Expo started, and hopefully we all can build from there. I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, guys, so don't forget to, if you are in the US, you have to come to the CT Barber Expo. It's the biggest and the best barber event in the world. So you guys gotta be there. All right, I'm gonna be vlogging, I'm gonna be recording, I'm gonna be doing all the cool stuff you guys like
April
to see.
21st,
Don't
April
forget,
22nd.
you guys have to.
You got it.
Have to. I'm
Super
gonna
Bowl.
link the.
Super
I'm gonna.
Bowl.
There you go. That's exactly what it is. So I'm gonna leave the link right here in the description.
Yep.
You guys can get your tickets.
Pre-party, after party, everything.
Everything. You guys have to be there.
Not networking, you're not working.
There you go. There you go.
That's it. What's going on, everybody? Good. So, yeah, honestly, it's an honor to be here. I remember being here for the grand opening of this shop. How long has it been now?
5 years.
5 years. Damn, 5 years went by quick. Me, C has, and Checo definitely started this journey together about 8 years ago. C was actually one of my judges at the CT Barber Expo for the first time through the event when nobody believed in me. People like, I remember calling Barbershop Connect and I was like, yo, can I promote my show? And they're like, nah, bro, no one's gonna come to Connecticut to save your money. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I remember contacting people to judge the event. So I ended up bumping into C-Has from a personal friend of mine who actually does some video work for me. We ended up linking and building together. So it's really important to build and establish relationships in this industry, right? So at the end of the day, you never know who's gonna be sitting across the desk, possibly interviewing you for a job or whatever it is, man. So like, I really try not to burn bridges here in this industry. It's really important to just work with each other, collaborate. There seems to be a lot of hate in this industry at times. Like everyone's worrying about what the next man is doing. I don't believe in staying in your lane. I believe in creating your own lane, right? Because like I don't know about you guys, but did you guys sign up for barber school or cosmetology school or get involved in this world to be like everybody else? Like we want to be individuals, right? We don't want to be in a cubicle all day typing away at a typewriter or typing away on a computer. We want to be individuals. We want to be artistic. It seems as if for the past couple of years it's become monkey see, monkey do.
I learned how to cut hair like everyone in my mom's basement. You know, I got into it because I used to write graffiti as a kid, hitting the walls. You know, and a barber, I learned from a barber in North Plainfield. Used to cut in his house. He had everyone on the block used to cut in his house. I would sit there and just watch him. And he'd do all these crazy designs, graffiti. I was like, yo, I want to do that. I want to do that. And I was like 17 years old, something like that. So I just started chipping up on my friends in the basement. You know what I mean?
So this is another video that for some reason it just the audio stopped working. But anyway, we were in the middle class. I went outside just because I wanted to kind of talk to the camera a little bit and just tell you guys about the importance of attending events like this. You know, you don't go on these events because you're gonna learn how to become a better barber, like technique wise, because you know it's a lot of people, and then it's kind of hard for you to see if you, let's say you see another one in the back. But the reason to come to these events for me, there's two reasons actually. One, to support your fellow barbers, but this is important to support others that are doing bigger things than just being behind the chair. You know, these people are trying to educate, motivate, and do all that stuff. So it's important to support that, right? The same way that others support me, right? And the other thing is because it's important to listen to the stories. A lot of these barbers, they have done really big things, and it's important to listen to the stories and see how they made it there, what made them get there, and you know how they're maintaining themselves there. So the stories are very powerful, and I feel that you should listen to everybody trying to share a story.
But back then, I would have never thought like the things that I was able to accomplish through cutting hair. You know what I mean? Like, same thing, being flown out to WWF to go cut all the artists from Bad Boy, cutting Big Sean, Diddy, Usher, different basketball players, having artists actually come here to my own shop that check when I built from our hands. You know what I mean? Check when we go back, he came to my first shop 8 years old as a client. No, and shop was packed, hair all over the floor, and I didn't even know his name. I was like, hey, what's up, kid? You want to make a couple bucks? He was like, yeah, what do you want to do? I was like, just sweep up for us. I think we all threw him like $5 or something like that. He was 8 years old. He didn't even leave the shop after. Every day after school, he'd come every day to make money. And then through that, like 8, 9 years old, 10 years old, I'd have him bring his little homies in to practice cutting hair. He was really into it. And that evolved into us 15 years later becoming business partners, starting our brand, creating the Rebel Razor, the Exposed Razor, which a lot of people are starting to do right now with the Exposed Razor. And take it back to what we've accomplished now to when I first started, when barbering was a dirty word, where it was like, oh, you're just gonna be a barber? Even with the cosmetologists, you know, they'd be like, oh, you're a barber? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but we're like the definition of fly. You know what I mean? Because a dude can have the craziest outfit on, but he doesn't have a nice haircut. He doesn't look that good.
Anything. If you guys want to be part of a clipper company, I recommend a few things. Number one, have a really good resume, right? Already put together. If you guys do go to these hair shows, step to the booth and they'll be like, yo, my name's Smokey Homicide the Barber 817. I want to be part of your team. No. Be like, hey man, I use your key outliners for several years. I love Andis, it's a great tool. The reason I like it is because your tool has this many RPMs. Some like it quarter, some like it quarter. Act like you know what you're talking about. Because at the end of the day, when you're part of a clipper company, you're not part of a gang, you're not part of a team, you're not a group of people that goes out to hair shows and cuts hair on stage with painted on beards. You are a salesperson for a multi-million-dollar company. You have to be their salesperson, right? And at the end of the day, these companies do not want to build your career. They'll help you. They're going to give you a platform to build your career, but they're not here to babysit. So if you got 200 followers in a private page and you're barely posting haircuts, what is going to make this brand look at you that thinks you, if you can't even sell your chair, what makes you think you're going to sell their clippers? So you got to realize this. Like, we don't want you to be part of a team. We don't want you to be a homie. We don't want you to come. We're not going to pay thousands of dollars to fly you to Orlando, Florida, put you in a 5-star hotel to look cool and cut hair on stage. We want you to sell tools for us. In return, we will pay you for your services. And guess what? They'll put you on some of the biggest stages in the world with the biggest lights, which cost thousands of dollars to do. And you'll get magazines because now you're signed with a major corporation. And the major corporation advertises with these magazines, so therefore you get the first spot on their magazine. There's a lot more that goes to it. Like, we don't just hire people because you cut good hair. A lot of people cut good hair.
All come together and have each other's backs. The egos, I'm not about that. Me and Chaz had a conversation the other day. You know what I mean? I pride myself on being humble, being able to talk to somebody. I don't care if you got 2 followers or 2 million. I'm going to talk to you the same way. I got some guys here from my hometown. They'll tell you. These guys know my story. I come from a crazy background too. You know what I mean? But I stand in front of you letting you know that anything is possible. And I want to thank you guys personally for coming here and taking time out your Sunday. You could be with your families, you could be out shopping, whatever, but you chose to be here. That's what sets you apart from everybody else, right? Okay.
In this clip, the audio is kind of like there, but not really. But anyways, in this clip, I just want to show you guys these new machines from Bebelis. Because of Jay Mayer being in the class, and because of El Capo, or All Uppercut, being in the class, then I had the privilege to be able to grab these clippers before a lot of people, right? So they kind of let me record a little bit of them, and I think I just want to share with you guys because I think this is really cool. I really love what Bebelis is doing for the industry, right? They're actually innovating. They're actually bringing something different. They're doing, different designs. I mean, some people love them, some people, like them, but that is different. I think this is great for the industry. So these ones are the new Bebelis cordless clippers. They have the same design as the FX A80, but they're cordless. They're super light. They feel solid. Like, when I tell you they feel like super high quality, I'm not even being, describing them correctly, I guess. Like, they're amazing. Like, they really feel like they're premium clippers. Like, it feels like you actually, the money you pay for them, they're worth it, This is a color that is not going to be out until the summer, I feel. I think the golds are coming out on CT Barber Expo, but these ones are going to take a little longer. Also, I had the possibility to see their trimmer. The trimmer looked kind of similar to the clipper, just obviously smaller, super light. They feel like they have a lot of power. I was talking to a couple and to Jay Mayers, and they were telling me that actually they're very powerful, very sharp, so they're very excited about releasing these clippers. So this is the first look of these clippers. I'll try to get my hands on them and so I can make a review. And that's it for the vlog, guys. I hope it was informative and you guys get some value out of it. I'll see you guys on the next one.